Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Sarah, also known as Laugh Love Langella, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing a collective Christmas decor haul. We have some items from Amazon, Kirklands, World Market, and then a couple other stragglers in the mix. I would have had more from Pottery Barn, but some of the items are on back order. But I'm going to be sharing any new items that I have picked up that I haven't shared in other videos. So if you're curious to what I've picked up for this year, you can check out the Christmas 2024 playlist, and any of the Shop With Me's at the end of them have a decor haul. So I'm not going to be sharing anything that I have shared in those videos. I am going to be planning on doing a Target one. The Hearth and Hand Studio McGee situation, I'm not even going to dive into in this video because I have opinions, but I'm excited to share with you guys what it is I've picked up for the Christmas 2024 season. So again, to reiterate, these are items I have not shared here on YouTube. I might have shared them in my Instagram stories. So if you're not following me there, it is the same username, Laugh Love Langella. I share more real time in stories when I'm picking things up or some fun finds. I will link anything I share in today's video. Some items might be sold out, just gotta put that out there. Things are moving so much quicker than years past, and they were already moving quick. So I'm gonna stop blabbing and we're gonna get right into these fun Christmas finds. So this first one I am so excited about. It is this little twig reindeer. This is from Amazon. This retailed, I want to say 24-ish, if I'm remembering correctly. Amazon pricing does fluctuate, so I'm not actually going to give you guys an exact price for them because it goes up and down. And as you get closer to a holiday, you will see prices go up. So the sooner you get it, the better, even if you are not planning on decorating with it immediately. This guy is solid. He is a look for less for the one found at our house that is 3 times the price. And this one is a really good dupe. My friend on Instagram, Tiffany at the Meza Home, shared she has the Our House ones and did a side-by-side. This one is definitely a brighter gold than the Our House ones, but it is such a good dupe. This was from Creative Co-op. Creative Co-op is a very big vendor that a lot of different companies will get items from, including McGee & Co. So just keep that in mind. You might see some repeats and some look for less options finding them on Amazon. But I love these. I have such a soft spot for reindeer and gingerbread, but reindeer and bells, oh my goodness. I just have a hard time saying no to them, but I thought this guy was so fun, and I'm so glad that I picked it up. Another item from Amazon, I can't hold it up as a whole because it's just kind of awkward to hold and for how they packaged it. But I did get the Merry Christmas gold banner that is also from Creative Co-op. Let's get a couple letters out there. Here we go. This is a look for less for one found on McGee & Co. for nearly double the price. It's the same exact item. Now these do have some little marks on them, so like keep in mind this is not going to be solid, clean, brand new gold. Is going to have that kind of weathered look. So some of the letters are going to have a heavier type of patina than others will. So just keep that in mind. And it comes on this brown string here. If you don't like that, you could always swap it out for jute. You could do a velvet one, whatever works for you. But I thought this would be so pretty across our fireplace mantle for the season. And I just think there's something so classic about the gold with the green and the red. Just, I'm here for it, absolutely. And then the last item that is from Amazon is actually a little bit large. It is this 4-foot Norfolk tree. Now I did fluff this. It does not come out the box like this. I wish I took a before because it literally looks like an entirely different tree. It comes in a 2-foot, a 3-foot, and a 4-foot. The 4-foot is definitely more sparse. The 2-foot, you can get a sparse one or a really bushy one. So I'll just link different options in the video description. It comes with this super basic plastic pot that absolutely, as you can see, gets damaged in shipping. However, we're not using that pot. I'm actually planning on putting this in the pot that I DIY'd from Home Goods. I shared this a couple weeks ago, I'm pretty sure, to make it look like an aged pot. So I'm gonna put this in that next to our secretary desk. But the top of it, by the way, sorry, there's no way for me to get this in the frame in one shot. The top gives Charlie Brown Christmas. The bottom is definitely fuller. So just keep that in mind. If you prefer a more full, well-rounded tree, you might want to go in a different direction than this one, but I have so many of the Norfolk garlands and stems, so it's going to tie in perfectly with it. If you got a shorter one or a shorter pair, you could always put them on your fireplace hearth, and that would be a really pretty look as well. So that's what I picked up from Amazon. This next item is another one that Tiffany shared. She just finds so many good things at so many places. I need her to calm down because she keeps sharing things that I need in my life. And this was one of them, and it is so budget friendly. I'm crossing my fingers it is available when I share this video so that you guys can get your hands on it. It is this beautiful like winter scene pillow cover from H&M. This was only, I think, $8, $9 retail, and it was like 20% off or something. And it's two-sided. You can't even get anything close to this at any of the designer sites, and the quality of it is actually really good too. It is a printed one, it's not embroidered, but it is so good. So it has the evergreens, the cabin, you got a couple of deer. I just am obsessed with this, and this is such a perfect neutral that can tie in no matter what your decorating color scheme is, and so easily works for winter decorating too. And I love finding items that translate into other seasons well. They have more use to them. Obviously, a lot of Christmas stuff is boxed in for Christmas, and that you can't avoid it. It's totally fine. But I like to think of ways I can use things outside of that season as well, and just I'm so excited. So it is like a very beige tone. It is warm. It's not white. It actually matches my couch pretty closely, which isn't a bad thing because if you have a backdrop of like a darker green throw pillow or something, a faux fur throw, whatever, you can't go wrong with a really budget-friendly printed pillow cover. So love that one. Really hope it's available when you guys watch this. The next item, we're gonna do Kirklands now. So Kirklands, I mainly gravitate to their Christmas stuff. Fall was kind of for me, to be honest. But Christmas, I love their stuff. If you guys remember, I have the oversized gold bells that I picked up last year, and I'm so excited to bring those back out again. I just had them staged next to our Christmas tree, and it was just such a fun, pretty moment. I absolutely love it. And in my last video, if you guys saw, I shared this really large driftwood deer that I found at HomeSense. So having both the bells on one side, the deer on the other, I'm just here for the moment. I'm actually putting my tree in a different spot than last year, so that way things fit a little bit better. But for Kirklands, I have been fighting the urge to get this thing since I've seen it, years now, literally years now. My sister and I went out to Kirklands a week and a half ago, and they were 50% off. So we both grabbed one of these candy canes. I DIY'd my own gingerbread pillows last year, and I did the snowflake a couple years before. They were Pottery Barn ones, and I just could not justify the price. But Kirklands has some really great budget-friendly options. They have a gingerbread, they have a house, Santas, they have so many to choose from. But they have by far the best candy cane look for less out of all the retailers that I've seen. And it's so incredibly soft too. So this one retails at $24.99. I got it when it was 50% off, but still, even they run sales all the time, to just put that out there. But even then, at this price, is still such a big savings versus the one that you can find at Pottery Barn. Another one from Kirklands, they have these really cute candy cane ornaments this year. They're beaded and they're like glued on. I will say Kirklands has some really great ornaments, just selection wise, but some of their best items they don't put on the website. So if you have a local Kirklands to you, I would highly recommend taking a look and seeing what items they have in the store versus online. If there's something like that candy cane pillow that you really want, do a store pickup. And then you can also look around while you're there too, just to make sure you can get the one item, but then see what else they have. So this was $7.99, and they had a sale going on that weekend that we went. I think everything was 30% off, 25% off. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I grabbed a couple of those. And then the last item I grabbed from Kirklands is this little, I want to call it a mini wreath, but it's not mini, but it's a smaller wreath. It has some pine, cedar, Norfolk, and juniper stems on it with some pine cones. And this one retailed $19.99. Again, they were running a sale on it. I have this really pretty one that I got from Hobby Lobby that I used on the hood. Not the hood, we don't have a hood. The cabinets above our stove. And I really love it, but I'm such a sucker for juniper, especially for Christmas and winter decorating. And this one absolutely works better for winter than my other one did. The other one totally can. Just the direction that I like to go in for my winter decorating is removing any red, and I tend to remove berries minus juniper. So I like to have a slight blue accent throughout our home, and it's just so pretty. So I loved this one. You could probably put this on the back of a bar stool. It might be a little aggressive because it's just a little big, but on the back of like an upholstered dining chair, because those tend to be a little wider, would actually be a really pretty look. So, but that's what I grabbed from Kirklands for this year. Now this next find I can't link. When my mother-in-law came during Labor Day, we drove up to Blowing Rock for the day. Beautiful, cute little town. They had this boutique there. I cannot remember the name of it. I will try to find it and put the information on the screen if I can. But they had Christmas stuff already, and I am a 24/7 Christmas gal. I don't just shop for Christmas in October and November. I will all year round, and I have no regrets or shame about that whatsoever. That's just the type of person that I am. But I saw these super beautiful stems. I just need to give them a moment. They are some of the most realistic looking stems I have ever seen. So these were $17.99 a piece. I grabbed 3 because they are really big. But they are from this vendor, Regency International, is at least what the tag is telling me. That's not the store that I bought it from, but like Creative Co-op, they can sell it through various places. This is the same. So pretty. I love how it has different color tones and everything. I will try my very hardest to hunt something of this sort down that I can link. But I love these. They remind me of something that I would find on a floral, but it would be 2 to 3 times the price. And sometimes it is absolutely justified to pay the a floral pricing. I truly believe that. Sometimes you have to splurge to get what you really are looking for. But when I saw these, I was like, guys, I'm so sorry to do this to you, but I have to go get some stems during Labor Day weekend. And they are so pretty. I don't even know where I'm going to put them, but they're going somewhere in our house because they are just too good not to include somewhere. These next couple items are from World Market. I saw these again from Tiffany. Tiffany is just influencing me every day, every other day. They are these cute little reindeer icon glasses. So these retailed $9.99, but World Market always has a sale going on. And if you do store pickup, you also get an additional % off if you're a member, but it's free to join, so just do it. But these are so good, and I love the red rim around it. So I did pick up a couple of the glasses from Hobby Lobby. I got the trees and the candy canes. And these ones, oh my God, I can't. Only thing I'm missing now at this point is gingerbread. And I know Pottery Barn makes some gorgeous ones. Straight up gorgeous. They're just so pricey. And I did see some, I didn't personally see them, but I've seen other people share some from Home Goods. And they just look a little washed out. And they're just not my favorite. So I'm going to be patient and I'm going to wait and get some good ones. But the other item from World Market, I actually got 2. I got a small one and a big one. The big one I'm not going to bring over. It had a casualty in the store when I was waiting in line. It was a rough day and the lid slipped straight out of my hand. And I quickly found out that these are glass. So if you have littles, please, 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 for one, you should never have a flame where a little can reach it. But 2, even if it's not lit, keep it out of reach because the lid to that big one smashed in probably 1,000 pieces everywhere. I still bought the candle. I felt really sad because I wanted the lid, but it is a look for less for the ones from Pottery Barn. The ones from Pottery Barn, though, are metal. They are not glass. So you might want to splurge if you want to make sure that it's not going to shatter all over your house. This one is so good. It is white pine and birch. And this one was $14.99. I think the large one was $24 or $29. I can't remember off the top of my head. There are 3 sizes, the small and the large. They are also, sorry, I'm jumping everywhere. There are 3 sizes, 3 different scents. So they are not all the same scent. The small and the large were by far my favorite scents. The large one is like a sugar, cranberry, something of the sort, and it's delicious. This literally smells like a tree, a Christmas tree. And then the middle one was orange something, if I'm remembering correctly, and it was not my favorite. All personal preference. If you can go, just sniff it in store, you might as well do that. But these are so cute and just look so pretty, styled for coffee table styling, entry table, shelf styling, even when it's empty. But obviously, you have that yummy candle as well. And the last item I'm sharing today is actually from Pottery Barn. It is this cutie little bronze tree. So I bought the trees last year in the medium and the large size. They are a splurge, but they are so worth it. And they match the little twiggy, sticky reindeer perfectly as well. So I love pairing them together. But this year they came out with additional sizes. So they came out with a small, an extra large, and then an oversized. The oversized one doesn't have the same style lines as the others for some reason. I don't really know. I will link this below. I'm pretty sure they're sold out. They moved so incredibly fast. And they also came in a brass color. Sorry, these are bronze. Came in a brass color as well. So if you really gravitate more towards that color, you could do that as well if it's in stock. But Pottery Barn definitely moves their inventory a little bit different than some places. They will allow you to back order nearly everything, and it will take a hot minute to come. I know the Reindeer have been in and out of stock, and when they do come in stock, they're not showing that they'll ship until December now. So when it comes to this stuff, order it as soon as I see it on the website, because that's the only way you're going to have it to actually decorate with it for the season. You might get lucky if a local store gets some inventory in. I am waiting on 2 things from Pottery Barn. One of them I ordered a month ago already, and it's still showing that it won't ship until the first week of November. So a little sad about that. I would love to have these things before I start decorating, so that way I can plan it out. But one of them should be shipping next week. It's not going to make it in time for this video to post, but I'll share on my Instagram stories when it does arrive. So that is going to wrap up today's video, friends. I sure hope you enjoyed seeing what new items I picked up for the Christmas 2024 season. Again, anything from home goods or at home, Hobby Lobby, I've already shared those in previous videos. So if you're curious about what I picked up from those stores, check out my Christmas 2024 playlist. All of these will be included in that. November 1st, I'm decorating, and November 2nd is my first Christmas decorating video. So if you guys are not subscribed already, be sure to subscribe and ding the notification bell. It will alert you anytime I have a new upload. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here today, and I will see you in my next video, friends. Bye.